Yo. Yo, I'll call you back. I just started streaming. I'm sorry. I'll get back to you. It is what it is. It is what it is, right? You know, you already know. I gotta work. This is work for me. Go say hi to Kizzy. Say good race. I was watching the stream earlier. Oh, Darcy! What's up, Banut? Banut, bro, lock in. Good luck. Darcy with the 5 to start it. Darcy, thank you. Thank you, Darcy. Darcy, legend. Legend, Darcy. Oh my god. I was about to say hello to Kizzy and good luck real quick. Thank you, Darcy. He's giving some tips right now. I'll be the last one out to do that. I really should be the first out, but it's like that. It's 5 in the morning for you? Wow. Well, good morning. I didn't realize it was so early. But yeah, it's 3 p.m. here. And I know in Melbourne, and it's like 10 p.m. here. It's like 1 p.m. in Melbourne. That's about right, like 7 hours from now. Alright. Good morning. From Melbourne. I'm in Connecticut. You guys know I'm in the United States. I'm in Connecticut, USA. It's nice here. I like it here a lot. But I am racing as a European man right now. I'm a European now. I am from the UK. This is a UK stream. You know, I had really good rhythm here the other day, and I practiced a little bit. This is gonna be a pain right now. I'll still get 2 laps, so this is my banker. This is my banker lap. Banker. You just get one in. Don't spin. This is incredible. Why am I so good at this right now? I didn't think the lobby would be. I thought I would be the slowest here, just about. I should have stayed in 4th. I've never gone up to 5th like that. I've always been 4th only. I went up to 5th and back down. And I probably could have snagged the pole. Low key, that was crazy. That was crazy. I didn't think I was this good at this. I thought the other day, like, I could do a 105, I thought for sure. But I didn't think I was going to just bust out a low 6, like on my second warm-up lap here. You go to 5th and then back down? Is that what you're telling me? Yo, what's up? You're my inspiration to push hard with this, because I know you put some work in. What's up, my man? Yeah, give me all the tips, guys. This is the time, so... This is the time. Damn, son, I don't know if I want to go to 5th up right there. If you do it, I should try it, because it'll get, like, some reliable understeer, I guess. I'll have to decide soon. I can even go back out on track, but there's not enough time to get there. Yo, I had a really nice Friday night. It was the best. I hope you guys had a nice weekend so far. I'm sorry I didn't stream last night. I would have been practicing for this, but hanging with my girl, having the best time of my life, so. Glad I had fun. Now I'm here. Gonna be here hopefully later tonight too, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll do what I want. Maybe later. At least I'm here now. I really was like, I should have been on one race earlier too, but I want to just relax. My Saturdays end earlier in the summer. I worked this morning. It's just mediums, right? 1 pit stop required, mediums, okay. When do I pit? What lap should I pit? Yeah, I always coach Saturdays. I had last Saturday off because it was switching from spring to summer. And now summer, I have 2 sessions in the morning instead of 3. So instead of, I go from 8 to 12 in the spring, and now it'll be 9:15 to 11:30. Or earlier. So it's a 2-stop. I can't do a 1-stop, you're sure? You're sure a 2 is faster? You're certain about that? Nobody's out here doing 1s? Because I'm a 1-stop kind of guy. Oh, okay, so stop lap 10. Okay, lap 10, okay. Lap 10. I got you. And maybe lap 11 is fine. I got you. So what's like what's like, you're typically pitting lap 10, is what you're saying? Well, you say whenever, but I'm taking tires, right? Am I taking tires? Oh, snap. Okay, no, I'm not. I don't need fuel and tires, he says. Odd Arnie says his boy Digi hit at lap 13. Thank you for letting me know. How did his race go? I didn't get to watch. I was busy until now. I could have streamed the first race also, but I wanted to relax. I got home like 10 minutes before the race. I almost forced myself online. I like to do that sometimes, but less and less now because it's stressful to do it that way. Yeah, so I mean, I've been racing with 4 rear, and now I'm gonna switch to 5, I guess. I was practicing with 4. $18 laps first before pitting. Cool, alright, and you didn't take tires. Because why would you? Did not mean to do that. Tires are so cold. Dirty air. Wow, I don't like going to 5th there ever again. I might never do it again. Are we all gonna slow down in time for this? Oh, I got pushed. That was a very messy start for me. I'm trying to keep moving now. Car's going live. He's on it right now. I'm off the pace for a second. I think I should do a 1 to 3 there. Thank you, Big Hug, for the super chat. Venat said he watched some of Yosetti. He took tires. I'm braking really early with the fuel in the car. It just feels uncomfortable. I'm braking a lot. One three is good. 1-3 is good. Thank you for the super chat, Gino. Hello, Gino. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for all the support already. Thank you, Gino. No 5th gear ever again. Not this race. There for nothing, really. Oh, that was bad. I think the car heads have some sort of problem. He slowed down like right in the middle of the way. I couldn't tell why. He's right ahead of me. Rodriguez having some sort of malfunction. Someone's talking over in the room or something. It's me. I lost so many spots right there.
I've heard friendly super chat $2. Digital photo in top times.
Close. No 5th gear. Ooh, no first gear, baby. Push a little harder there. What's up, Ferrari? definitely need to overtake this guy right away. I think in turn 1 is the only spot. Or corkscrew. Get a run out of this corner. It's closer. Gotta get past him soon. Maybe pit now even. More second gear needed. He had a problem there, I could hear it. His throttle was ripping. Please leave a like on my stream, guys, while you can, while you're here. Good to see all of you. Really nice to see you guys. Hope you all had a nice weekend so far. I haven't been enjoying the World Cup and all the other sports on TV lately. On the TV, on all other sports we watch online lately. I don't know who's using cable right now. Sometimes I miss it, sometimes. I should have pitted right there. We will box next lap. Alright, I can see why Get Busy goes to 5th. I came in a lot faster that time. Just flying into the pit wall, essentially, about to crash into the pit wall. Yeah, US team. Having a decent run of matches here. Yes, cold tires in these is bad. Because they're so high downforce. Look at my Chelsea livery. The Sauber F1 team Kobayashi livery from my F1 watching youth. With the Chelsea crest on it. I don't know. I would imagine that it probably played well. I was at work, so I wouldn't know. very cold. I let him get the inside, stupidly. A lot of people who have not pitted yet still. So we're not really in 7th. We don't know yet. What's up, Chipotle lover? Oh yeah, I still coach soccer. How are you? How's it going? Chipotle lover. Why am I forgetting who you are? You're from the town. You're from town, but I forget who you are exactly. Give me a reminder. Give me some initials. Why am I forgetting who you are actually? You're one of my bros. The tall kid. Oh yeah. The tall kid. That, that really made it easy. I must say. You must use that hint a lot for people. Come on, come on, come on. I'm busy right now. Give me a moment. Hold on. I forgot what I was doing for a second. Oh man, I've been hit. I've been hit right there, Finn. Finn, I've been hit. This Spanish guy just hit my bumper. Oh, these cars don't even have bumpers. Oh! Don't spin it. Finn is washing. I gotta make the town proud. What's up, Yield? Hello, Yield. Can you throw some fish in the chat for Yield, guys? Throw some fish emojis, shark emojis, ocean emojis for Yield in the chat, please. He's always so kind to me. He needs these. It's an inside joke. He needs fish emojis right now. Whenever you see him, you spam the fish emojis. Thank you for stopping by, you. All right, back to what I was saying. Chipotle, yes, I still coach soccer in town. In fact, in the summer, all summer we're putting in the work. Soccer money is my favorite kind of money to make, except YouTube money. My favorite things to do, paying me to do them. Life doesn't get much better. That was working today, Finn. You're moving to San Diego, that's right, you told me this. Super nice there. You get real ocean. I think I just lost my Spanish friend a little bit. He fell back a bit. He had a little problem somewhere. falling back. You should do some racing while you're out there. The West Coast has way more motorsport stuff, way more track day stuff, karting stuff. You could actually do some motorsport in the West Coast because they don't have snow like that, so they get to do, you know, things all year round. Have fun all year round with motorsport. In the Northeast, everything stops after like October and comes back out of hibernation in April. It's all condensed, inexpensive. Oh! If I can take this P5 home, I'll be pretty happy with that for a warm-up race. It's our first race of the day. I didn't even warm up before this, just came in hot. Extra cold, I mean. And now we're warming up now. I'll be ready for tonight if I do this tonight with my Americans. And my Canadians and Mexicans will be there. Oh my god, I just realized Chipotle Lover's not Finn, this is Ryan. And I knew about your move. You're confusing me. You say the tall kid, that's not a good hint for me. Right, this is Ryan. Can you confirm this is Ryan? Just so I know. I'm like losing my mind here. You love Chipotle too. It makes so much sense. Dude, good luck in your move. Good luck in your move, bro. I miss you, man. You know what? I really miss the school, too. Honestly, working with you was one of the coolest parts of my job. No doubt about it. When I realized I wasn't coming back for real, I was like, damn. You know who I miss a little bit? Besides my other cool students that I have there. You're a cool dude, man. You will do great things in San Diego, I know it. Have a good time out there. Dude, congratulations on graduating 5th grade, too. For real. Your graduation was probably the other day. I didn't even try to go, but I wanted to, for real. Ryan knows how much fun I was having at work. We were kicking the ball around in the hallway. Part of the breaks. You're welcome. I have a nice lead on the Spanish guy now. He's cooked. I'm sweating. I should turn on my AC. You know, it was some BS too. I came back for one day, Ryan, Chipotle, and you were out that day too. I was like, damn, that sucks. I'm glad I got to see you in the chat here before you moved. Yeah, I went back for one day. I would have thought you would have known about that. Yes, I know he retired, yeah. Oh, for sure. Get busy. It's going to be I think that first race in our server, you already know Dino's gonna go plowing through the whole field, get busy. Something like that's gonna happen, right? It always happens. Pedanichi, same thing. They plow through some people. They're both pretty good at this, to be fair, I'm sure. Robbie too. Be very competitive in our region. And it's an American track, USA. Car ahead of me looks like he's struggling a little bit. He lost some time. Chipotle, do you remember the lunch aid from last year at Royal? Do you remember the lunch aid from last year? Not Miss Cooper and not TC. Do you remember Chipotle? Exactly. Exactly. That's like Mrs. Grove right now. I love her so much. I have been dating her for 2 months. Since I left, essentially. Since March. When I left. Yeah, I let some of the people there know when I came back for the one day. Yeah, it's crazy. I can't even believe that. I can't believe it. But she's super cool. It's crazy that you know her too. Very nice lady. Instead of streaming yesterday, I went to Queens in like New York City to watch Brazil play at like a Brazilian kind of like event with her. Had a nice time yesterday. And then went to the club after. It was a lot of fun. The World Cup, Argentina for sure. Argentina for sure. Always picking Argentina for stuff like this. Because my mom was from Argentina. But if the US won, I'd be hyped. That would be hyped. Yeah, Gino, I'm in Queens yesterday. I've been in Queens the last 2 Fridays, Gino. You could definitely be somebody who I would be like, hey, let's meet up. So I'll let you know next time. You gotta get in touch with me on Discord or Instagram, or I'll give you my number. Because of her, I'll probably go there again soon enough. She has a lot of friends there and grew up there. What's up, 804 OG? What's going on? How you racing? We raced pretty well. That went well. That went pretty well right there. P5 with no practice, no warm-up, and now I can go on and do another race and hopefully do even better. Not so bad. Yeah, we're gonna do more hopefully. We should watch the replay together. Don't go anywhere. Let's actually check this replay out. I had such a bad start. My start was so bad. Yes, lobotomy. I was in Queens yesterday. Queens is nice. Had a nice time. Last weekend too in Queens, in a different spot. And then the club was in Times Square. We're literally in the middle of Times Square to go to the club. There's a club called like V5 or something like that. You want to look it up? And it's pretty fun too. Your boy was dancing. I was getting my groove on. I was dancing. It's pretty fun. You guys would love an IRL stream of me in the club, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you like that? Would you want to see that? I could give it to you. It's not that hard. Then I'll give my location away. I'm way cooler than the other IRL streamers. You already know that, Chipotle. What is up with my replay? Looking kind of broken here. Bro. Am I full? Oh, that's trash. That's trash that happened. Not good. That's so weird. It was all busted. I'm gonna delete a whole bunch now after this travesty. I really wanted to do a replay session there. Is there anything I refuse to delete out of these? Did not win. Gained 1 spot. That's fine. There are probably some sick moves in there, like triple overtakes and stuff. It's okay. I do this all the time. One of these actually does have one. I think it's one of these ones. So I'm not deleting those. Okay. It should be fine. This is the one where Rory crashed into me. You don't want to see that one. Or was it? It was this one. It was this one. Rory like decided to wreck me. And I was thinking eventually I'll share that replay. I was helping him the whole race. I don't think he meant to do it either. It was funny. It was like early morning. That was like back when I was like the last time I was actually like very dedicated. Waking up early to stream more often. I'm trying right now. Finding it difficult to motivate myself to get up like extra early. When I could just rest. Let's do one of these. I'm sure soon it will be easy. My sleep schedule's kind of rearranged a little bit the last 2 months. All right. Before this race starts, AC's going on. I'm gonna stream the whole summer non-stop, and I might take another job in the evenings so I can have the daytime open still. So car, I was possibly gonna do some trips, but I'm gonna save them for the fall. I would love to do some trips and come see some of my friends from the stream, do a cross-country trip, see some of you guys from the west. But I don't know when that's happening. Probably in November I'll go out west. With my car, my Boxer, my Porsche. What job? I was looking at like some stuff that kind of similar to what I was doing with like special education. Like adult care stuff that I could do in the evening. Like I have a friend who does work with like adult care, and they pay him to like sleep on the clock and stuff like that. They'll have like a 12-hour shift with like an adult with autism who needs like just support. Which means like just chill with him and have like a nice time, like just keep him safe. And he can sleep while he's doing his shit. It doesn't get much more like OP than that. Windows not fixed. Windows not fixed, but I bought another car while I was away from Royal. And I'll show you photos if you want. I was talking about it before I bought it here a little bit. It was a 1995 Audi S6 Avant, which is a station wagon. And it has a turbo 5-cylinder. It makes cool turbo noises like a lot of them. I mean, Lobster's not wrong. I can literally do all types of things. That job offers some freedom. So I like the idea of that, especially because that actually pays pretty well too. My buddy makes like 40 an hour with that, which is similar to what I was making as a teacher. Sounds good to me. Overnight, a couple times a week, get my hours in. Allowed to sleep. All I need to do is like go try to get hired somewhere. I haven't done that with that yet. I'm just chilling, collecting checks from soccer, and having fun with Amora, and just like literally just loving my life so much right now. But I will get on stuff like that soon. The pressure is building. I wish YouTube could just like give me a tidal wave of money, and then I wouldn't have to go bother with that. But in the meantime, I think I want some extra cash from one more revenue source. And it doesn't have to be what I was just saying either. It could be anything. I could do something else. Work smarter, not harder, but it's nice to have reliable checks coming in from a regular job. It's not so bad. I've done Airbnb, I've done YouTube, working for myself, coaching with like private soccer, working for myself. I want to do more with coaching soccer, with like employees and stuff like that, run a little business. I need more money before I can start that. Yeah, all the time. Nothing changed with that. It's just I don't work as a teacher now. No more teaching. The Porsche is still really cool, and I like it as a daily driver more. Only because the new car is not ready to drive. It kind of needs things. I drove it home, but I really need to do a bunch of things. Hold on, we're done. I'm good. I'm warmed up, and I'm not going to beat my laps, so you can stop. I wanted to do a couple laps there to get back in the rhythm. This is a tough track. I love this circuit. I'm gonna miss this combination when this is gone. I will miss doing this. Let me send myself photos of the new car so Ryan can see. And I'm turning my air conditioner on so I don't sweat anymore. It's warm in here. Excuse me. I got like soccer shorts on. Super short soccer shorts. I was gonna go play soccer, but these guys play on this field I don't want to play on. There's 2 fields in Trumbull that we play on, and these guys play on the field that like is like concrete underneath. It's terrible. And I'm like, dude, I'm not going. I'm just gonna stay home. I remember so many times playing at that field, and then the next day at work, as a teacher, there's like stairs and stairwells. My knees be hurting in the stairwell. Like, why? And it's from that field. I'll be wondering why my knees hurt so much, why my hips hurt, feel so old. It's just from that field, like ruining my body. So I told him, there's no way I'm going. I probably have photos backed up in here. Well, I sent one. Here we go. I think I have more though. Hold on. Should have a bunch more. There's Miss Amora again. So nice to me. So nice to me, guys. The sweetest woman ever. Look, no back window, so you can see that rug. I have a thing on the back window covering it in the photo. That is from Mr. Hector and and Ronaldo. They gave me that one day. It's one of the rugs from the rainy days, and they bust out the rugs for the feet. And he's like, you just keep it. When I saw them the day that I came back, you keep the rug. I told him about it. I miss those guys. Those guys are so funny. Super cool. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, this car is really cool. I really just need to put money into it. I don't want to sell it. There's no way. This is YouTube project car that I need to put a lot of videos together with. But to make interesting videos, I kind of need to put some parts in it, get some work done, so. Let's hope I made a good call. I think I did. I believe. See, it's manual. It's the coolest part. It's probably faster than my Porsche when like you get it working well. Even right now, it's pretty close. I think right now the Porsche is faster. Stock, they have the same amount of power and the Porsche is lighter, but the Audi can be tuned because of the turbo, and it has an engine that even stock can take a lot of power. The bottom end can handle like 400 horsepower really easily, 500 horsepower with mostly stock. Yes, Miss Keating, I also miss her. She's really nice. Worked with her. I'm first in the lobby right now. Stay all the way right to see if you can get a run. That was so tight. I didn't like that at all. It's scary. The guy left me a lot of room, the Italian driver. Left me a good amount of room for the move there. I should not go to third. Oh, he's gonna try the move now. He's going for it. Yay! I got the bump. I received love from someone behind me. I'm gonna lose my spot still, I think. 2 cars to my right, 2 to my right, 2 to my right. That sucks. I lost 3 spots in 1 tunnel. It's okay though. Race ain't over. Far from over. This track is amazing to a lot of me. Here, I'm gonna bump him. Bumping him along. He's revving that thing to the moon. In the slipstream, I usually will shift up. On my own, I don't, but in slipstream, I do. Right behind the leaders now. I'm pretty happy with the position right now. We're still right behind them. Couldn't be closer. And the moves are only going to happen at the hairpin every lap is chaos. And then the long straights too. Stuff happens on the straights. Saw some major crashes in this tunnel this week. I started one by accident. I felt like I did. I didn't really have any responsibility, but I felt like I did. Played a role. Alright, I had to be really careful there. They went really slow. I was trying to find a gap that was not there. There was no gap for me. No gap at all. They're all stuck together, these guys, clustering. Penalty. So I have vertical streams and then I have horizontal streams. You are watching the horizontal stream right now. I've had 300 in the horizontal stream like you're watching now. It was a race kind of like what we did before with the really fast car. That's a GTWS GT World Series race. I get a lot of viewers for those. And I think it was one of those. I don't know, it might not have been. It might have been just dailies on a Monday. Regardless though, I had 300 in horizontal and 750. Confirmed 750. It shows like 720 on my screenshot from like the after stream report I get for a vertical stream, which is like a shorts version stream. The portrait view. Great up. It's going slow. Right now, my streams are pretty dead because while I was like, taking a break the last 2 months, all the momentum on my channel slowed down. I would like last fall would have been a great time for me to stop teaching. Last fall, I was doing so well. The momentum on my channel was crazy last fall. But we'll get it back. I'm going to work hard until I get it back. If you go to my lives right now on my channel homepage, you can select by popularity, and you can see those big lives that have the big viewers, like 60,000 views on a couple streams. If you go to my live stream tab and sort them by popularity, You can see them all. They're all there. Every stream I ever did is still there. I've only deleted like a handful of streams where I got mad about something or something. Oh, I bet. Yeah, I bet. I know George, big Knicks fan, Mr. Desai. Bringing him to games. He probably went to a game. Lucky guy. Remember he went to some Giants games? That's a cool dad move, bring your kid to pro sports. That was nice of the Jag to not just completely cut me off. I thought Jag was going to close the door right there. Everybody touching the wall there. I'm so lucky I didn't get a penalty. I feel like I was guaranteed a penalty off that wall hit. We're lucky guys here. Central line. Oh, I passed that by a mile. I tried to outbrake him for no reason to. Oh, he's using fourth gear. I can hear it, and it's, you can just see it's visually slower to drop into fourth. That could be another penalty. He's going to double up his penalties. I'll try everything I can to catch this car ahead. I'll try. Oh my god, that was not good. Not helping at all. It's going to get me caught rather than catching him. Went for it too much, maybe. I think we're too far. I bet. No, they were doing great all year. I tried really hard to help the two of them. They're great. Two good students right now, I'm sure. Behavior-wise too. I heard some reports from people, some of the other pairs telling me what's going on. That wasn't making a whole lot of sense there. Where did he come from? I didn't even realize. So he was about like 5/10 back from me. I can't believe I got hit by that guy. He was so far. But then he was nice about it. He let me have my spot, I think, a little bit. Gave it back. I really should have won this race. Should have found a way. But considering I lost so many spots, I think I'll take P2. We were hanging out in like P5 at one point. I'll take it. Not so bad. Thank you, Ferrari. Look, Ferrari in the horizontal stream, popping up. I'm sorry if I miss messages in the vertical. I should find a way to make this window just like... it doesn't do what I want, unfortunately. gained SR. I think the next Nations race is in 50 minutes. 50. So let's just look real quick and confirm that. I'll do the next race. Yeah, I have the tank. I need to just fix my floor. My floor underneath is not ready for the weight unless I move the tank to another room or something. And I really want the tank right there. So I got to go under the floor, under my house. There's a crawl space. Reinforce the floor from underneath. Expensive, and I don't know how to do it myself, or I would have did it already. Believe me, we're still doing that. I own this house, so nothing's stopping me. Except time and money. It's a big project, that one. Catching the shark is easy. This is the perfect time of year, too, to just like go out, catch one, like, no problem. So many of them around right now. If you wanted to go catch a little sand shark. They would literally be one of the first things to come check out your little piece of bait or whatever you try to catch it with. Bait would be the way to do it. They're little scavengers. It would either be one of those or a sea robin. First two guys to show up. Summertime evening, you throw something out there in the dark. During the daytime, less sand sharks. And they're small, and they don't have teeth. They're really tiny. The biggest ones are like 5 feet and like 20 pounds. They're not that big. Smooth dogfish is another name for it. And I would totally put a small one in there, no doubt about it. A little 6-incher. Like you get a small, that's really small. It'd be hard to find them that tiny. 12-inch even, perfect. Be happy in there. It's a big enough tank. That's like the smallest I've seen too, so. At least inshore. I think offshore there. See more small ones. The lobster, again, that's another animal that, like, that's the easy one, because I can just go to the store and find, like, the most, like, you know, the smallest, you know, most runt of the litter looking lobster in the tank and just say, hey, that's my guy, and try to rehab. I obviously don't want a giant one in there because it's going to take up too much room, and it's going to dominate my tank. But a smaller guy, hopefully it wouldn't cause too many problems, and I told you, if it causes problems, I'm going to give the lobster a problem and take his claws away. Even, you know what, I might even just take only the sharp claw and leave the crushing claw, because the crushing claw crushes slowly too. So I probably wouldn't even be messing anybody up with the crush claw. It would only be the sharp claw that I would have to like rip it off my poor lobster. And it's okay, because he would grow it back. I rip my friend's arm off, it just grows right back if my friend's a lobster. I could eat his arm. If I really was cold-blooded, I would eat it after too. That would be a video. He killed my fish, so I took his arm and ate it. That's the video title. I actually almost bought like a lobster bisque, which is like a little like clam chowder but with lobster from Trader Joe's. I bought the clam chowder. I have clam chowder from Trader Joe's in my fridge right now. Okay, yeah, I actually need to fix my mic because I have this mic right here that was always very reliable and trusty for me, this mic right here, and I still have it, and it's very direct, and like I felt like it didn't pick up a lot of background noise. This was like not super cheap either. This was like a nice piece of equipment. It's seen better days, and the biggest problem is I think the port plus this are like bent, and it just doesn't like stay connected very well. With that said, I use my laptop built-in speaker, and it seems to pick up like all the noise in the room, unfortunately, which is not great. And you don't hear me as well. And that's why, because I don't want it to be louder, so you don't hear like every like little noise in the room. But you know what? Soft Shoe needs more noise. We're gonna give it to her. I could reduce the car noise too, I guess. How about that? Is that slightly better, Soft Shoe? I'm incrementally increasing the sound. That should be significantly better, what I just did. Let's try it. Let's test it. One more, a little bit. Soft shoe, if you can't hear me now, it's not my stream. Or maybe it is. I could lower the car sounds by a little bit, and then maybe we get the perfect balance going. You know, you guys know who watch a lot, I like the loud car sounds. I think loud car sounds is good. She means like over the car, over the engine noises. I will either get a new mic or a new cord for that mic soon, because I miss using that, like a better mic. When I watch the streams back, I don't really like how this mic sounds. Think it's better? Okay, I'll try to fix it a little bit. But I do think, like, you hear my shifts and stuff. With that other microphone, you don't even really hear my shifts. This mic picks up every echo and noise in the room. It sounds less high quality. In a way. Dude, enjoy your Chipotle. I actually went to the one in Norwalk, which is probably the one you're going to, the one that's close by town. I went there with, we'll just call her Mrs. Grove at this point. Just to make it, I don't want to give her name away. I was hanging out with her and her friends yesterday. They call her Amora. They say it like extra Brazilian accent version of her name. But we went to Chipotle late night, like about a week ago. I'd never been to that Chipotle before. And I got a lemonade. I think I got a lemonade and the canned water. Enjoy your Chipotle. We'll see you later. That lemonade was pretty good. Shake Shack is always going to be my number one at this point. I don't know how any other place is going to beat Shake Shack. Shake Shack, when it's hot and fresh, so satisfying, I can't even imagine. Chick-fil-A can't even come close. I love Shake Shack too much. I got some hot dogs to grill. I got some stuff in the fridge that I gotta make for sure tonight. Got some food to grill. Let's say I'll do my best. Hey, I recognize that account. It's Smog. Yes, we actually already did one EMEA round of it. We did one EMEA race of it. And it went well. It went well. We did one already. Good to see you, bro. Always makes me very happy to see you in my chat. Hello again on the alt account. Switching them up. I keep going wide at turn one. Not the first race I did that exact mistake. Smog, I hope you're having a nice day. Good morning. Or just good early afternoon for you. I had work earlier and did not stream yesterday because I was hanging out, social life yesterday. Today, no soccer. I was gonna go play soccer, but they play on the field that I don't like. So I'm not gonna go play and like intentionally hurt my knees and my hips by playing on the field that's made of concrete and has no turf pellets left. Never had them in the first place. That field sucks. Not playing that field. Makes me regret it every time. Which is good, because that just means less distracted. Can do some streaming in the early afternoon instead. Early evening. I don't know if I'm going to do North American nations. I want to. I'd like to. We'll see if I feel up to it. If I feel like that's what I want to do. Jeez, I just like ruined that corner so bad. Going to 6th is dangerous. My lead was nice too. I had a nice lead there. The race was nearly over. My lead is restored a bit. Gained back some. The entry was too wide. I lost 10. Thank you, Soft. I do pretty good here. Yeah, I would agree that this is definitely not a track that I'm afraid of at all. The track, I can tell you, the tracks that give me problems, like if you wanted to race me one-on-one soft shoe and try to beat me, the tracks to choose, if I let you choose, would be one of the Sardegnas. No, it's really, I'm fine on all those. It's one of the St. Croix that I don't like. There's two St. Croix that I don't like even, I would say. But they're not even that bad. What really gets me upset is Catalonia. And Yas Marina, I don't know why, I still suck there, sort of. I'm like okay there, but I haven't really put like that many fast stints of long, like lap after lap there together. Haven't had a ton of opportunities to do so either. But I think I'm bad at Catalonia, I'm bad at Yas Marina, and if you want to beat me in a one-on-one, pick those two or St. Croix C. I think C is the one that's super long and confusing. I'm still good at all three of them, to be fair. But I'm not that good at them. If you push me hard on those, I'll start cracking. I would need a lot of warm-up. Because those are not tracks that I'm good at. But I obviously still know how to get around them. Not at like a world tour level, for lack of a better term. I do not have elite pace at those tracks. I like Yas Marina too, but I acknowledge that I'm just not that good at it. I would like it more if I was faster at Yas Marina. Not even fast, just cleaner. It's just a long track, and I haven't done that many laps there yet, in total. This place I've done many laps. This is pretty natural driving around here. There's a friend that I coach every week named Daniel. He learned this track with me for the first time like a few months ago, and now he's doing it again. I take it for granted how I know all the tracks in the game. When I play other sims, and I have to suddenly learn new circuits, it makes it a lot harder. But I approach those sorts of challenges with a lot of confidence now, because we've had new circuits in this game too. Other than Yas Marina that gives me a hard time, like Road Atlanta and Watkins Glen. I'm probably better at those than Yas Marina, for sure. And I learned those ones from scratch. I remember learning them when I learned them and how it felt. Feeling intimidated about learning new circuits. And then I was playing ACC at the same time too and learning new circuits there. Like, it was like a year or two ago. And you just gotta give yourself time, give yourself lots of laps, and it will come to you. That's the key thing. Just do lots of laps, and don't worry about it. I'm pretty, not that great at Montreal either, but I think I'm better at that than Yas Marina too. The Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, I have nice rhythm there most of the time. It's not as long as Yas Marina. Yas Marina is like confusing to me still at times. And the penalties are so annoying at both of them, really. But more so Yas Marina. Yas Marina penalties are just like truly the worst ones. It's straightforward, you can't go wide, but it's like they get you. Yas Marina pens are just vicious. It's worse than Red Bull Ring, worse than Lassard. You name it. I think Yas Marina is like, I've just realized recently, it's probably like the worst place for penalties. It's so easy to get one there. What's up, Flash? I'm alright, Flash. How are you today? I did the second race of Emea Nations Cup earlier. And I'm planning on doing the last one. Thank you for stopping in. I'm really glad to see you. Appreciate you always popping in to say hello. Checking in. I should turn on a World Cup match if there is one happening right now. We have a little time now. I think I'm going to do one more Daily B, and then we're going to not enter the one after that, obviously, because we're going to do Nations. I'll leave this open. I need that time. Let's see, World Cup. Yeah, we got a match going live. It's Ivory Coast and Germany. That's a cool match to see. Damn! Sweden. I didn't realize 5 goals in the end. Taking the L. And Curacao later tonight. Ecuador. So right now is like the best match of the day, like left remaining. Let's pop it on there. Let's pop it on there. Give me 1 second to do this. We need it. to see some World Cup. I didn't watch any matches really yesterday. Just too busy having fun. Bro, what is this? Bruh. Okay, there we go. Really don't watch the World Cup.
Said I don't really watch the World Cup. It's not of much interest to me.
Oh, I like it. I quite like it a bit. I like it a bit. Because you know I coach
That's
soccer too. That's what I do.
Said medium dark skin tone
This
fits
is sort
fine.
of the life I live here with the soccer stuff. Pay my bills with some soccer. Treats me well. Do I have battery for this, right? I do. No, I don't. I actually kind of don't. But it's only 20 minutes left in the half, so I don't care. I can kill my phone for this. It's okay.
At Flash Dagger Studios. Said yeah, I know you like soccer. I'm just not feeling it lately.
I like playing too, and I would have loved to play today. My buddies are playing in an hour, so I would, like, if I wanted to play, I would get off now, but they're playing on the field that I really can't stand. I hate that field so much.
Said I'm watching the US Open Golf supporting McIlroy.
It's another good sport. I've played golf. I was actually a golf caddy when I was a young man. My first job. Tried to work as a caddy.
At Flash Dagger Studios.
Connecticut.
Said what state are you from again, Gran?
Connecticut. Near New York, in the little corner near New York, in New England. A colonial state. My state was once an English colony.
At OL9010.
You owned my state?
Said like smacked on both.
Yes, Paraguay played well yesterday.
Said thank you, Paraguay.
I'll leave this alone. It's fine. Leave that alone.
At O Friendly. Said medium dark skin tone waving hand sign at RL9010. At Flash Dagger Studios. Said oh you're from a nice place.
Yes.
Where WWE has HQ.
You know what I was thinking? I actually know somebody who used to work there for many years, and he was working with me at the school. And I've seen the building. I live around where the place is. It's right off the highway too. You can see it. But now I work around that town more, and I've driven past it more. I could go try to get a job working there as like some like kind of behind the scenes work that they do. The same role that my coworker said he was doing there. It might fit my schedule well, and he was getting paid really well by them. Maybe. It's far away from my house though. I don't live over there. But I wouldn't go there in the morning probably. It would probably be like evening work, which is, again, why would I want evening work? You might be thinking, because I love streaming that much.
Studios. Said Greenwich isn't but a wealthy area.
Well, WWE is headquartered in Stamford, Connecticut, which is near Greenwich. Greenwich is the wealthiest town in the state, followed by all the towns right next to and around Greenwich. That whole left corner of Connecticut is the wealthy corner. And then there's some other wealthy spots northern in the state. The whole state is pretty nice, honestly, though. You drive around, even towns that don't have a good rap. The whole state is pretty nice looking. I like it. There's not so nice parts, too. It's pretty big. I would say Connecticut is about the size of, like Wales, roughly. I could be wrong. Maybe a little bigger. Or smaller. Oh, I need a map now. I need a map of Wales now. How big is Wales? Let's see. We're going to Wales on my phone.
At Lobotomiscam 1051. Said I love Vermont. At Flash Dagger Studios.
Wales.
Said yeah, Vince McMahon and his family live in mansions there, but a little bit on the small side for my taste.
Connecticut is like the exact same size as Wales. I know my geography. I'm so spot on with that assessment. But Wales is more like vertically long. Connecticut is more horizontally long. It's square, really. Connecticut is about like 100 miles from end to end horizontally, and maybe 120 if you go corner to corner. And I think Wales,
At Lobo to
lengthwise, is about 100 miles there.
Said save the whales.
The Wales.
At Flash Dagger Studios. Said I'm joking, of course. Foreseen their houses, they are insane.
Yes. And I've driven past places like that. My Connecticut mansion is nice too, my little mansion. If you want to see my little mansion, I'll show you. My Connecticut mansion that I live in. It feels like a mansion. When I drive home to my empty house that I live in by myself and look at it, it's all I need. Any more square footage would be extreme. I have a photo of my house here somewhere. I thought I did. In the background. Need a better house photo. There we are. The mansion. My mansion. Connecticut mansion. When I look at some of the mansions, you can tell it was a smaller colonial house like mine, but they added on like little side pieces and little like additions. I could make mine a more mansion-y if I like took up some of my driveway and like went out in the yard to the left and right and up and like just made it like extra bulky to make it bigger. I think it's fine. My house is nice. I need a roommate. One of you guys wants to come be a roommate before my girl moves in, if she ever does.
Said that's a sweet housemate.
I live alone. I need a roommate.
At Lobo
I could use a roommate to pay the bills now that I quit my job.
Said nice digs.
You could have the whole upstairs. My room is the bottom floor.
Said do you live alone?
We are alone.
At Flash Dagger
I live alone, but I have a
Studios.
girlfriend now, so I'm not that lonely anymore.
Said fully detached and a garden.
It's the lonely life for many years, but now, first girlfriend in like a decade plus. Actual
At Nate.tipie.
amazing girlfriend that I have now.
Said what's up Grove Flash Isle O friendly.
And a photo of her again, just because. Also, Flash, I don't know if you saw this car. I bought this. I bought this S6 Avant wagon. I like this car a lot. Video has not been uploaded yet. I don't know if you've seen this. But we have this too. In April, I got a girlfriend and a car. Doesn't get any better than that.
At Flash Dagger Studios. Said Nate hello waving hand sign. At O friendly.
Where's the other picture? There's another photo too that I've shared.
Intone waving hand sign. At Nate.tipie.
Other photo is good too. I could sell my house one day if I wanted to. Get something smaller. People have told me I should. But I like it. I like the privacy. It's a nice little spot. I could never imagine taking my rig apart and removing this rig from this spot. Could never imagine. But, you know, never say never. Done all my career of racing in this spot. The whole thing. I learned my craft right here. A different rig at one point, but same spot. And same TV. Any new TV. One day we will replace this thing. I could probably do like a little payment arrangement thing with PayPal now too. I did one the other, like a month ago. I'm waiting for the day it approves one for that, and I will happily do it.
Banded. Said Grove clinking beer mugs.
It's gonna be like
clinking beer mugs.
4 digits for my replacement display. I think like $1,300 for the display I want. I want to split that in 4 for sure when I buy it.
Is Rico Suave.
If PayPal will let me do it. You like the thumbnail? It's okay. We're about to do Nations Cup right after this. Yikes. What a terrible start for our friend here. Don't move late. What do you move like that for?
At Nate.tipie. Said I got a 48-inch LG OLED for $600 new.
I'm looking for a super high performance panel from BenQ because I really care about the work I do here and I want to just get the nicest panel possible. Probably overkill, but I want. It has 0.1 ms response time, And to be fair, I think the PSVR that is behind me has like the same or less, because it's VR, it's directly connected to the game. I bonked so hard. You should have the run. I bogged down so bad. On the way out of the hairpin, I had like no power. But he rubs the walls all over the track. He's hitting all the walls. I can't bump him here now. Surely that wouldn't be smart. I can get around, I think. Let's get that bump going. He's gonna send it on the outside. Oh, he's got it. He's just about got it.
Turismo 1051 said I had a great 60-inch Mitsubishi TV. The picture was crisp.
I play on a 50, a plasma TV, and again I'm looking for a 48-inch BenQ OLED. Oh my god, that's not how it's done. This guy's battling me one more time. I shouldn't have made the mistake, to be fair. Hey man. Hey man, watch out. I guess we're battling non-stop now. I guess. As long as we stay reasonably far ahead of P3, I'll be chill. Again, this is our last race B before we do Nations again. I'm excited to do some Nations Cup today with you.
Rubber Bandit said I think you got this guy.
It was okay, a little door bang, nothing serious. Did not try to bump him. Ooh, he smashed the wall. That's a penalty. He hit it way too hard that time. That's going to be the end of his run right there. Possibly. He smashed it that time. Oh, I hit the entry wall like an idiot. How did I do that?
At Rubber Bandit. Said and it's over, you got it. At Bo Friendly. Said medium dark skin tone waving hand sign at V. At Rubber Bandit. Said O clinking beer marks.
What's up, V? He followed me for that too. I'm surprised he did that one. He might have realized, wait, don't do that one.
At Rubber Bandit. Said like and subscribe and all that junk and stuff.
Final lap. Thank you so much, V. Thank you, V.
At O Friendly. Said GG.
It's not good enough,
At
really.
O Friendly. Said oops. At O Friendly. Said thought it was last. At O Friendly. Said LOL.
This is my special anti-draft line, anti-slipstream line that I'm choosing. Why did he hit me there? I don't understand how I got hit, but it's okay. I have to run! Oh my god, dude, why did I get pinned? Totally pins me in the wall. Oh my gosh.
At Rubber Bandit. Said face screaming in fear.
Dude, he didn't pin me, but he won that for sure.
Friendly. Said and orange covering eyes.
The wizard guy telling me congratulations after he like rams me off the track.
Said absolutely.
The guy who rammed me off the track said congratulations. Like, yeah, congrats on your P7 that you ruined for me and you. What an idiot. Hello, Michael Howard. Hello. What do you mean congrats? I can't brake on the inside? I have to give you the inside?
At O Friendly.
What a maniac.
Said he tried to squeeze where there was no space. At Rubber Bandit. Said well, that's one way to get a win.
How? Let's watch it. Let's go watch it real quick. Because we're done anyway.
Said some people need the bump and run.
We're done with this race anyway. Like I said, we're doing nations now. Let's see who's dirty. He called me dirty. The Belgian guy. He's got a problem. You know why he's probably mad? I'll tell you why he's mad. You know why? You know why he's crying about his P7?
At softshoe_.
It's because... What happened to the sound, Quiet Virtue? Is the sound no good? Which part of the sound is no good? I think he's mad because of the slipstream dodging. I think that's what really made him get upset. I think the slipstream dodging, nobody likes that. Especially when you're like terrible at predicting it, which he was. This livery is so weird. Like, this guy is so dumb. Calling me dirty. He didn't brake. He literally, like, forgot to hit the brake. Because he's so desperate. Right? How else does he end up hitting the wall? Did he hit the brake? He's used me as his brakes as well. How you gonna call me dirty when you literally drove into the wall by yourself? But I'm dirty. He used me as his brakes twice. But I'm dirty. I'm not gonna say this is how it is in the Emea. It's just only certain people. But there's a lot more certain people in the Emea than in North America who do stuff like this. And then are like jerks about it after. And let's see how I get pinned after. We didn't even see the good part. These guys just decide, like, they're just gonna pin me in the wall after I've been hit. Maybe he didn't see, but there's no reason for that. He was being absolutely reckless, right? He's in first gear, which is the wrong gear. He's just desperate to, like, make the corner. That's dirty. That's actually dirty. You have a responsibility to not sandwich your opponent. Or use them as your brakes when you forget to brake like that dumb Belgian guy. About to get sandwiched.
Wonder Mike GT7 subscribed to the channel.
Double sandwich. They both sandwiched me. He called me dirty, Dutch. He called me dirty for that. Crazy. Let's look at it one more time, since he had to say something, so now he's going to get embarrassed. Opening his Belgian mouth. Who's dirty? Need to see it again. Maybe I'm wrong. I gotta find the dirt that I can't see yet. I gotta rub the dirt out of my eyes here. I'm the car ahead. I've moved to cover the inside. And I've been struck by this crazy driver, this reckless driver here. And then I got the receiving end of more BS. The entry and the exit of this hairpin went very poorly for me. I got hit on the way in, and I got crushed into the wall on the way out. Barry R. sandwich on the way out. Twice too. 3 separate people crashed into me in one corner. That's the only way they could stop me that race. Besides my own mistakes. That's a cool picture. This came out nice. This is my picture. It's pretty good. I forgot I took that photo. When did I take this? Let me send this to myself, but I totally forgot. This is when I caused the accident in the tunnel. I caused this. Sort of. Not really, though. This little thumbnail made by me. Those are rare. I usually don't end up making them. I don't have time like that. Until now that I have a little more. In the past, I just get home, find a way to get a decent image going with some layout overlays. What's up, Jay Drilla? Jay Drilla, yo, that first dude was dirty AF. Sorry about losing P1, but use the clips for some content. Yeah, no doubt. I don't even care. Like, that guy, I can race that guy the very next race and be like, dude, it's good. I understand, like, you're a little crazy. No big deal. I let bygones be bygones. And as far as the content, I mean, I quit my job to do more of this. I kind of have to make the clips now. But there's several clips that I have not made. There's at least, like, 4 or 5 really nice clips that I should have made already since I've been full-time in the last, like, 2 weeks. There was a really nice finish of a race with Sammy Snake.
Said I'm on a
What's up,
flight to
Zlatan?
Barcelona. We landed and there's no employees at the airport to open the door of the plane.
That's not good.
At Rubber Banded.
2001.
Said what year is your Boxster again?
It is a 2001 2.7 liter 5-speed with a tan interior and black outside. That thing is my dream machine. You guys, I wish I could show you the unedited, raw footage of me driving that thing around, pounding around in that thing. You would love it. Absolutely not. And again, it's pretty fast. I'm very happy with how fast it is. I have been humbled by a couple other cars recently.
Said I saw a sexy brand, new Boxer S in Rockland today.
The new ones are mega fast. Mine is not that fast. I got humbled by a Cayman that had a nice exhaust. It was really loud. And then the same day I got humbled by a 540i BMW. Humbled by that guy. My car is speedy. It's peppy. All you need. Literally all you could ever need. I'm very happy with it. It does not need a turbocharger or supercharger. They make a supercharger kit for my car. I would not put it on. I did see a video, though, the guy who put it on, doing sweet burnouts. Impressive burnouts when you have the torque of a supercharger. I don't think my car could do that right now. I feel like I would need second gear to get a good burnout going. Maybe not. Maybe first gear is all I need. But my rear tires are so big, there's no way I'm even going to bother with that. Too much grip to get a burnout without a wet road or some snow. Get started.
At Rubber Banded. Said brakes earlier.
Yes, for sure. Getting adjusted here.
At rubber banded. Set tires and brakes are perfect. Let's hit it.
Oops. I'm gonna keep going. No need to restart. I think I ran a 0.1 or a 0.2 at qualifying before,
At rubber banded.
so hopefully we do another one like that.
Set here. Just clean them up. Everything's ready.
I think we did a 106.2 when we ran this earlier. In qualifying.
At rubber banded. Set flexed biceps.
This is really such an important corner to be warmed up at, and I don't feel like we're there yet. Oh, I took 2 bites at it. I got the really wide like entry, and then I thought I was gonna understeer, so I kind of like hesitated. That would have been reason. That would have been a 5. It would have been a 5 something. And I'm warming up here, just chilling, not pushing myself too hard. I wasn't thinking like this has to be a 5 when I did that. Clearly, there's more. There's 4s in this. If I want to get a 4. There's 3s! My boy! Cracking 3s out here! What a champion! This is impressive too. Impressive to get a 3. But you got humbled, so North Americans on the board. 2 North Americans on the board. Let's go. This is the most like balanced I've ever seen the board. There's no South Americans on the board. It's only Europeans. There's like 4 Europeans, 2 Oceania, 3 for the Japanese guy, 3 Asia, and then you have the 2 Americans, North Americans. Where are the Europeans there? Sorry, the South Americans. Some of the fastest guys. This lobby's bigger than the one I was in before. Stronger, I think it is. Let's see the points. 400. It's pretty good. I'll do my best. Qualifying is very important here. Been streaming for 2 hours. Can you guys let me know how many likes we have on the stream you're watching? I bet the vertical stream doesn't have that many. But I would imagine the horizontal has like 35 or so. Maybe 40. 41. Let's go. 41. Can we get to 50 by the end of qualifying? Perhaps. Oh, let's go. That's amazing. I will have to aim higher. We'll set new goals after the race then. I have to slow down. I'm not going to be anywhere near these guys for this lap. What? Why would he do that? That was really dumb.
Set 55.
I have a broken wheel and cold tires now. I'll still only get 2 laps also. Keep going, but I'm going to slow down a little bit more. I think I'm only getting 1 more lap here. No, we'll get 2 more. I have space now. cars on an outlap ahead of me. I dropped like 2/10 on that lap at the end. I was trying really hard. Incognito, you gotta turn that wheel like Emea. You know I do. You know I do. Beautiful save. Yeah, I tried to not lose it there. I had probably a 105 maybe even. That was probably a 105 in hand that I threw away. Which is a shame. I don't know if I actually would have beat the car ahead of me though. Might not have been enough. Yeah, best F1 game. Right here. I wish we were starting a couple spots higher, but this is pretty good. Not a bad place to start. I'm only worried about racing with Radeon, who's ahead of me. I think that's Radeon. Do our best here. This is one of the best Formula 1 games I've seen. Are these like real tracks? This is a real track. I'm sure you know this track. This is a new intro. Look at this. I never saw this yet. That was different. Well, I didn't even realize when I saw this earlier. This is totally different. So cool. They changed it. Incognito, this track is in California.
Said good luck.
Thank you, Daniel. How are you, Daniel? This is a California track. You like that, Incognito? I thought you were another Incognito. I have another friend called that.
At Wondermike GT7.
But I'm assuming you're a different Incognito. You're Z8D Incognito. Incognito 26.
At Rubber Bandit.
Can you let me know what's wrong with the sound? Is the sound messed up? Is the sound good? What are you hearing? My air conditioner?
At JLMS 824. ZGG and TY.
Hopefully we're good.
At Rubber Bandit. Said sound is all good. At O-Friendly. Said GLH.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I was showing everybody I have this expensive Samson mic that is way better, but it's messed up and it's not working well. So I can't use this anymore. I'm using the mic that's part of my PC and it's not as good. And you're making me think it's ruining my stream now. Somebody else said, what's up with the sound? I think maybe it was you. But I know the sound is not as good as it could be. I'll try to fix it tonight, just because you said that. I lowered my mic volume a little bit so you don't hear my air conditioner as much, or my shifts and other things. Gustavo Neva. I'll try and fix it. I'll mess with the mic later on. I'll even go buy a cord if I have to. Owen, how are you? Sound is good, said Owen. Thank you, Owen. Yeah, Incognito. No, I think maybe he's a headphone user too. Maybe Mike has headphones on, or just has the volume up, and he just hears my mic quality problems better than everyone else. But granted, I know about them. I had a mic problem about 2 months ago, where the same mic I've been using for many years no longer is being used because it's just not reliable. It doesn't work when I need it sometimes. Full tires. Full tires. Very cold. It's uncomfortable. Everybody driving well here? Come on. Come on, come on. Tires are warm now. Tires feel good now. Tires feel much better. The car ahead psyched me out so bad. I couldn't do much about that. air too, baby. Whoa! He's made contact with the car trying to overtake him right there. More cars overtake. We're gonna pit early at this point. This is so chaotic now. I've lost all the spots right there. I'm gonna have to show you my greatest skill level to get through all this traffic. Should use more second gear. He got a bump from the car behind. That's annoying. I want no part of that. We're just bleeding spots right now, bleeding them out. Hopefully we get some clean air soon. I can't stand this right now, having to battle. I was in good position. Some great racing right there from the Saudi. We still have a chance because that whole group is together ahead of us. If I pit early, it's going to be like lap 10 or something. Lap 9. I can't beat it. I don't think we should pit now. Even though I'd have clean air, it would be great if I did. Clean air would go a long way. I'd gain 3 seconds immediately. I'm just not being held up anymore. This car is much slower. We're going by immediately. Oh my gosh. He sent it right there. I finished P5 last race. I would love to do better in this race somehow, even though it's against the odds now. Oh! All right, no more holdups from him. Yes, I have all the views. I got all the views here. I like this view the most. You get good visibility, but most importantly, I get the mirror. The mirror is nice having the rearview mirror at the top. I use that a lot. It helps me. That was a big hold up right there. He was not giving that one up easy. needs to hurry up. I'm tired of him. He was doing okay, but I'm so tired of him. Tires will be a little worse for doing this, hitting 5 laps early, 4 laps early, but I'm so ready to pit. If I get clean air, I think we go right past that guy. Won't see him again. As long as I'm not getting held up somehow, I think we're gonna be okay. This guy pitted really early for air. Probably made a good call. Getting out of traffic. Owen Cocking asked, am I playing with manual shift always? Always. Cold tires. I'm glad we're okay. I'm glad we're okay. Sketchy. It got sketchy. Seems like we're a lot quicker than needed at the moment. That was not good. I feel like we're trying to like defend it. I'm fully committed on that one. He's made the error in front of me and then wanted to defend his error. That's kind of how it seemed. I was in the door. I will say though, I missed the corner. Didn't slow down enough. And now I have this car with fresher tires behind me. Very close. I have some friends that are. How are you, story man? For me, that would be like a 5-hour trip to get there. I went to Rochester about 3 weeks ago, and that's a similar distance. It's about 5 hours each way, 5.5. Not so bad. There's an IMSA race. There's also one in Toronto. Yep, exactly. I was thinking of going to that one. But I don't know, we'll see. These laps have been pretty good. I should be doing all 106s, all 105s, all race. I trail brake that whole thing. Very long trail brake on the way in. Stick around after this, we're going to watch the replay and see my incident with Needham. I want to have a look at that. I think it's mostly my fault. Let's get back on the track. Wow. So lucky just to get back on track. Unbelievably lucky. Just to rejoin. Perhaps he saw my car getting closer with the mistake I made and forgot to be careful with his right foot on the final corner exit.
56, medium dark skin tone thumbs up sign.
Thank you. Almost at 60. Almost there. More lap. Final lap. After this, again, I'm going to go watch my incident with Needham in the replay. See how bad it was. I think we fell back all the way to P11. Yeah, Gino, at one point we were P11. And I crashed and went off track too. On my own. This replay is going to be so much chaos. Have a look.
At soft2_racer. Said thumbs up sign.
Thank you.
At friendly. Said enjoying the stream.
Thank you, Gino.
Smash that like button. Really enjoying it. How about consider becoming a subscriber?
I should be the one telling people
get
this.
notified when streaming, or even become a member.
Gino trying to help me out here.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Gino, trying to help. We'll just watch him here. Very chaotic platform. Really lap 2 because that's spicy. That's good. Thank you, Roman.
Set GG.
Drama is coming. Drama coming. Radeon, who was like a little bit of a bottleneck early on. Just following Radeon, and that's when he messed up in front of me. Right about here. And I had like a little like kind of hesitation because he didn't go right until the last moment, and I'm confused why. And it just messed up how I took the corner. He went so much slower. Totally got me. I would have slammed right in the back though. He had not done it more. Ferrer tried to slam that. Saudi got me. Where? This lap? Or you mean 2 laps ago? Correct. Good call, Smog. That's a good call from Smog. Eagle eye from Smog. And poor me, I'm like in 9th place now. Languishing back here. Ultra language. And I thought I lost one more too. Everybody can get past me. Very nice, very nice. Epic battle right there. That was good. This is the guy who got past the leader. Try to turn it. But once you make contact, it's hard. Right. I think I'm mostly to blame, but again, made a mistake and then tries to like close the door on me. I don't understand that. And I'm fully committed, so like he's literally making contact with me as we're coming up the hill. And I'm all the way left. What's my tire and everything? It looks bad though. would have loved a little more room here. But really, I am pretty far back. When we make that contact, he's like kind of trying to close the door off. This is freezing right there. Coming towards me. He's coming. I'm like, please. Don't do it. And we make some contact here. My wing. He hits my wing. I wanted to see like how much overlap I really had. Like significant. It's pretty significant. I got a little bit. It's not like 1 inch. He's come all the way across and tried to, you know, crash my wing there a little bit. And I mean, by the time we get there, it's probably very similar. So I had overlap. It's not like I had zero overlap. I'm not diving from back here to come get it. Slow-mo. I really had no time to open back up, and he's turned in. Doesn't it seem like we're turning in a little early right there? With the car next to him? And he did kind of like back out of it, realizing I am still there. And then I'm like, I don't want to crash the sausage curb so hard like this. Because I've been given no room. I feel like I definitely play a role here though. I will take some 50-50, I think. Did not work out for Needham. I don't know why he did all the extra defending. If I make a mistake in front of another car and I see they're taking the inside, at this corner, I'm not playing game. I'm probably giving it up. Somebody's really got it. Not gone well. Last one. I want to get that through. None of these other angles really do anything to this. Let's see that. Last corner, Smog made a request. Epic finish. That was amazing. And Ferrer left it room. Wow! Yeah. Hello, sir. I gotta say, I don't know why you're like defending the corner after you make a mistake like that. There's a lot of times where I race with you, and I feel like it's hard to have a clean race when stuff like that's happening. But you know I'm cool with you. I don't have a problem with you. I just wish we had cleaner races together. The one at Nürburgring really sticks out, where I got run straight off the track by you, and I was frustrated and I came and got it back again. I'd rather we didn't have any more contact ever again. Since you're here, let's look at it again. Since you have arrived, I gotta go back to my car. Hold on. It is right about here. We're up. After this time. Or this time? After. Here we go. Here we go. Since I've closed the gap. Full commitment. Again, like, getting hit by you a little bit, it's okay. But now I'm kind of stuck here because you forced me here a little bit. And it's kind of late to slow down and all that. I think if you had gone really far to the right and given me some room, this could have been safer. You knew I was coming. And we did check the overlap. I did an overlap check as well. There was an overlap check. Once I'm over here, and I get like kind of randomly hit by your rear wheel here, randomly. I don't know why you're all the way over here. I don't know why. There was overlap. So you know I want it. You know we're there. I don't know. I don't know why. We could, now we have 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern, 3 hours of streaming, and I want to do North America later. Let's check what time North America starts. Europe is done. I think that replay actually, I don't really need. Let me think, where was the, I had that nice clip earlier. That was this one, where I got smashed by everybody. I'll leave it for now. I need to leave it real bad. These big ones can go though, this is too big. I can't keep 9th place. This is a fun race too. It's really fun. Yeah, I think I need a break. I'm gonna go eat food. I ate a little bit today, but not a lot. I had half a bacon, egg, and cheese this morning. I think I finished the other half. I might need to go out and get stuff. I might need to go to the supermarket. I'll call it an incident, Roman. You know, like I said, if my friend Mario Sonic here leaves more room, I probably have like an easier way of not having a problem there because I'm going for that move and he knows it. If I make a mistake in front of someone behind me, I'm probably not defending off of my own mistakes too often in the first place. That was some aggressive defending in a sketchy spot. And I think the context is important too, where I had just came out of the pit. Needham's ahead and got a good run out of the pit to start. Got a little gap on me. And I think I closed it up, lost a little bit again, closed it up a lot again. So it was the third time that I got close again. I really want to get by. I'm not trying to wait for the next mistake. And then I made my own mistakes later. That seems like the number one thing when I do this later on my own in North America, if I do it, is just try to stay on track. Because everybody has little moments in this race. Little moments. I think also we need to do some qualifying practice and get 105s. I didn't do any 105s in the race. I got a 106.2 in the race. I think to compete well in the top lobby in North America, I'm going to need a few 105s in my bag. So we'll see later. I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm going to go relax. I'm still exhausted from last night, going out and having a good time. Got back so late, barely slept. If I don't stream later, it'll either be because I got too tired and needed sleep, or I wanted to go hang out with my girl. So we'll see if I get on. I'll see you guys later. Thank you to, oh my god, Galapagos Turtle. And I think the other two people were, it was early in the stream, there were people who super chatted. I still can't even believe this. You guys are so sweet. It was Darcy, Lobster, and Galapagos, back to back to back. Thank you to the three of you. Cannot forget to thank you. Thank you, Incognito, Owen. See you guys later. Peace, guys. If you guys do your race later in North America, good luck.